So you want to get to level 40 as quick as possible, where the good news is EA have made it possible this season. So normally we have weekly objectives that disappear. Not this time round. So if you are like this account, I've jumped on a second account which is only on 4000 XP at the moment, which means if it wants to get to level 40 before the end of 18 days, you obviously have a couple more weeks of more objectives coming out, but it is possible right now. So I need 36,000 objective points. So obviously your daily login is going to give you something. It's not going to be nearly enough. But what we've got is these shapeshifters 1 through to 6 that are still available. Plus, we do have the ultimate tots as well, which is actually still there until the end of the season. That's going to give you an extra bonus of 3,000. We also then have another 3,000 from the very first shapeshifter. We then have the extra bonus of these, which is basically playing 3 matches with 1 shapeshifter in your team. What I will suggest is put 2 in there, and it will come to light in a minute. Plus, obviously, you'll get 1,000 XP per one. So realistically, in this one, you are looking at 6,000 XP per one. You've then got Shapeshifter 3, which again is another 3,000. You've got this one, which gives you another 5,000. Then if we keep going up, you've obviously got a few more objective players that you can go and do. We have the weekly objective, which is one that does go each week. But again, it is only 2,000 for this one. And then again, we go back to the 3,000 and another 5,000. So it is very, very simple to get it done. If we was to count them up already, we have got 3, 6, 12... 15, what's that? Okay, now we go up in 5, so it's 20, and then I believe we've got another, so what's that, 22, 25, and then finally finishing off at 30. So realistically, if you're on anything under, what would it be, 9,000, no, you'd be under 10,000. So if you've got 10,000 and haven't done any other objectives, you can get this done absolutely today very quickly. Otherwise, if you wait till Friday, you will have everything you need to get to 36,000 in literally the space of a week. Obviously, like I said, make sure you got 2 shapeshifters in your team, because the ones that give you the 5,000 and 6,000 XP will require you by this last one to have 2 in your team. That can be loans, it can be friendlies, it is just playing 15 matches, and every single one will be done at the same time. You don't have to progressively do this. It is, if you've missed them, you can do this right now. If you've never had a shapeshifter in your team, for instance, you can go and do all of them at the same time. Obviously, with the other ones, so the play 7 matches, a couple have a few different things. So realistically, you've got 2 draft matches from this week, a Bundesliga and a Saudi, Brazilian assists, headers, which is standard, and then obviously 3 German players. But predominantly, most of them can be done at the same time as well. Most of them do require, say, 4 players here, 3 players there. If you obviously used 3 Germans from La Liga, you'd only need 1 La Liga player. So it is very, very simple to get to level 40 very, very easily. And then obviously with this one, you've got a few team of the seasons that are required in your team. But we do have obviously a team of the season objective. If you are thinking, how on earth do I get a shapeshifter loan? For instance, with this, you have got the icons, which are an absolute perfect lifesaver with this. For instance, if we go all the way to the back, or in fact, Zola's the number 1, you can get his loan. You've then obviously got, if we go all the way to the back, we have also then got Peter Cech's loan, Zambrotta's loan. I think that's all the icons I want to say that have got shapeshifters. Plus then any you do get naturally from packs. I believe I think we got a shapeshifter loan to start with. I don't think there's any in moments at the moment. I'm pretty sure they're prime. But it's just such an easy way to get to level 40 very, very quickly. And so many packs along the way. It will be so much easier to get it done. And obviously, if you want shapeshifters out of them packs, then obviously you can pick them as well. Let me know if this helped. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.